Guys, this is the best way to play Super Mario 64 in 2025. Okay, this is a PC port. It's called Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe, and I'll show you why it's so good. So if you go to options here and you go to player, you can see all the different characters that you can play the game with. It's pretty crazy. Now, a character like Waluigi and Toad, as you can see, they're looking a little bit more old school compared to these other characters that I have. And that's just because I don't have the correct texture packs for them. But you can easily find them online, so that's an easy fix if you guys want to play with those characters. Another cool thing is you can edit the colors of these characters. I don't really do that though, personally. All right, let me show you something else. If you go here to Dyn OS packs, I'm gonna shut off the texture packs that I have so you can see the difference. So these are the OG graphics. So if I click HD textures, which I installed myself, all of the background, all of the environment graphics look so much better that way. This is the old one. This is the new one. And then same thing for the character model. Look at the character model. It's OG. And I turn it on and he's looking modernized. He's looking HD. He's looking great. Looks like a character you could play on the Switch. All right. Now, other things that are cool about this port, if you go to camera, one of my favorite things about this port is here you can turn the free camera on, which enables you to actually like move and pan the camera around the character as you're playing in the OG version of the game on the Nintendo 64, or even the other official Nintendo ports, I guess. Like for the Switch, you have the old school camera, which is really outdated, and it really makes the game not fun. It makes it much more difficult. It's just really annoying. Makes me not even want to play the game. I mean, there's so many different options here, so many different ways you can customize the game. By the way, I'm playing with an Xbox controller that connects to my PC via Bluetooth. All right, now, if you want, you can click join and you can play online with other people. They have public lobbies. You can set up a private lobby with your friends. And then you can host your own game. This is normally what I do because I don't really play co-op with this game. I just play by myself. So this is how you would do it. You would just host your own game.
Okie dokie.
All right. Now we're entering the game. You can actually select a setting for this game too that helps you skip this little intro sequence so you can just get right into the game, but I haven't had that turned on because I like to experience the entire game. Maybe I will eventually turn it off though. All right, now I'm in the game. Now I just want to show you what I was telling you about the camera controls. Look at this. You can just easily pan around the character. Now, if you're familiar with the other ports, the official ports by Nintendo, that is not how the camera works. It's much more annoying. Alright guys, so if you want to try this port out, you want to go to this website, SM64coopdx.com. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Then just go down here where it says latest release on GitHub. Click that. Scroll down. If you're on Windows, go with OpenGL. If that doesn't work, then you can try DirectX, but OpenGL should work for you. So that's the one I'm going to go with. All right, and then that's going to download to your downloads folder. Here I have all these extra downloads that I don't need. I'll show you how to do that in a second. All right, right click, extract all on the folder that you just downloaded. Let it do its thing. Then while it's doing that, just figure out where you want to put this extracted folder. I already have a folder set up over here, Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe. So I'm just going to click into this folder. Just look at all the files in there. I'm going to go back. All right, now take this folder, drag it on over wherever you want to put it. You can put it on your desktop if you want. I'm putting it in this folder I have set up. Now click into that folder, double click the application. When this window pops up, just click more info and then run anyway. All right, now if this is your first time installing this and you haven't configured anything, you're gonna need a ROM file to get this set up. I recommend doing it the legal way. Get a Super Mario 64 cartridge, the original Nintendo 64 cartridge, and then just rip the ROM file from that. You need a special device to do that. You can look that up. I'll talk about that in a separate video, or if you want to learn more about that, just leave a comment below and I'll give you the information for it. But anyways, I have the ROM file in this folder here, so I'm going to just take the ROM file and drag it into the window. And now the game should be working for you. So just select whatever language you want and just hit back. All right. I'm going to show you something real quick. So if you go to options and go to player, you can see that the graphics are back to the OG graphics. They look pretty pixelated and crappy. They got all the polygons. And there's really no way to make it look any better right now. It doesn't have the other options that I showed you before in the dynos. So for right now, we can get out of this window. And you're going to want to go over to this website, github.com. I'll leave a link in the description for this specific repository. It's going to be a Render 96 HD texture pack. You just want to click this green button, go to download zip. That's going to download to your downloads folder. Pop this folder back open where you installed the port. Go into your dynos, go into packs. All right, and then pop open your downloads folder. Mine's still downloading. Once it's done downloading the zip, I'll show you what to do. All right, looks like it just finished. So this is the zip folder that I just downloaded. Right click it, go to extract all, click extract. All right, once that's extracted, you want to click into this folder. Click into this one, and where it says GFX, you want to click that and drag it on over to your packs folder. Now you can leave it as GFX or you can rename it. I'm going to rename it HD Textures. All right, and then we're going to do something similar. Go over to this link. I'm going to leave this one in the description for you as well. It's the Render 96 model pack. Go here where it says Render 96 Dynos, click that. And then once again, open up your packs folder. And then go to your downloads folder, and you want to extract this one as well. All right, now click into this folder and then drag this one on over. All right, now you have these two folders in your packs folder. Now we can go back to where the application is, double click that. Your first time opening the game after you put those in the dynos folder, it's going to take some time to generate the dynos pack. All right, once it's done, now you're good to go. Pretty much you just want to go to options, go up to dynos packs. All right, now that you have these two folders in your dynos folder, you just want to turn these ones on. So I'll show you one at a time. So if you look now, everything looks pixelated. The model of Mario looks pretty outdated. So if you turn this Render 96 one on, it'll upgrade the Mario character, and it'll also upgrade the trees, because it has texture packs for the trees in there apparently. And then for the HD textures folder, or if you left it as GFX, when you turn that on, it should change the ground and the grass over here. So everything looks much better. So that's pretty much it, guys. The only other thing, if you go to camera, you want to turn on free camera, and that'll make your experience much better. You can play around with a lot of these other options that the game has for you. So if you got value out of this video, please leave a like and a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it.